wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? You're green.
I am.
Yeah, everyone's green with envy, as well as that movie's doing on the heels of critical and box office success. The hit musical Wicked Part 2, yes, there is a sequel. It's getting an official title ahead of next year's release. The new name for the sequel will be Wicked for Good. The change references the highly anticipated song and duo between Elphaba, the main character played by Cynthia Erivo, and Glinda, played, of course, by Ariana Grande. The pair, they sing about their frenemies relationship and how it's changed their lives forever, Dave. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Wicked for Good is set for release November the 21st, 2025. How you feel about that, man? They're telling us that a year from now, a movie's going to come out, and everybody's like, I don't like when they say that this movie has a sequel and it's coming out, blah, blah, blah. Right, I'm like, everybody says that, and then they go and see it, or they go, why does it take so long for the sequel?
Right, or they're hoping they can find a bootleg, which doesn't happen in this day and age. I don't think, right? But
harder to do, but possible.
How do they shoot those? They just kind of shoot it all
back to
once,
back,
back to back, pretty much.
Like Avatar. They try, when you get the actors, you try to keep them, and it turns into like a 3-month shoot into a 6-month shoot. Then you got both movies, and then maybe you do pickups when it gets closer to release. But oh, hey, thank you for joining us. I'm Lee Thomas. This is Dave Kinchin, and from Marielle Lou. We appreciate you guys sticking with us.
Absolutely, it's great to be here. It's great to be back.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, man, absolutely. You know, we've been talking about something. We've been talking about a holiday theme here. When you get a gift that isn't great or something you didn't really want, what's the best way to respond? This could be, a sensitive topic, right? There's a survey. There's a survey for that. There's an app for this, a survey for that. Of all of the go-to appropriate responses. Turns out that the top answer you'll get if you bought a gift that a person doesn't like is, thank you for thinking of me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I really mean that when I say that, though. Okay.
I think that can go either way, I think, right? Some other options may just be for the person to outright lie about it, saying that they really love it or they really appreciate it. Another common response, they literally mean, you shouldn't have. They literally mean, you shouldn't have. No, really. And then you are still wondering, if you're still wondering what to say, and you don't want to be obvious, you can simply say, oh, this is such a thoughtful present. So the thought that counts, I guess, is a way.
Now, I've had all of these responses from people, and I think that they didn't like what I got now.
Right, I know. Makes you kind of self-conscious, like, back to how many years of, they said this during this year, they said that during that year.
Is it better to, I won't say lie, but fib?
Yeah, maybe.
Or do you go, where's the gift receipt?
Right.
I know, you go, where's the gift receipt? Or you go, oh, thanks. I got one of those ones. Oh, thanks. I was like, oh, man.
Or that's nice. Is this like one of 2 gifts? Or
I know, right? It's so hard. But here's the thing. Don't put pressure on yourself. Get what you get the person, but be comfortable getting a gift receipt. I do that all the time. And they give you those gift receipts that don't have the price on there. So you can just put it in there with it. And that way, if you want to return it, you don't have to tell me. Just go. Just go return it. I won't be offended at all.
It's easy.
It's so hard during the holiday season. Now, if you aren't feeling festive, if the holiday season is tough for you, you may have a case of what some people call the holiday blues. Now, it could be serious, like a strained family relationship, or a lot of people experiencing financial woes that are taking a toll specifically on your mental and emotional health. Experts say that it doesn't have to stop the holiday from being bearable. Not all this festive stuff that people say it has to be. Bearable is all we're talking about. Now, when you're around family that may cause stress, make sure you set those boundaries. Dr. Sabrina talked about this yesterday. Set those boundaries. Give yourself permission to leave or redirect an uncomfortable conversation. It's important to remember that holidays look different for everyone, and focus on positivity when you can while giving yourself permission to do things differently. And a big one on that is, if you're having an uncomfortable conversation and you see the other person is uncomfortable, let them off the hook.
Right.
Don't force the conversation.
Drill down. Yeah.
I know. Don't get into it.
Yeah.
Like when I used to just sit through this one though. Every time when I was a little dude, my grandma would come up and do the cheek thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yep.
Where they grab your cheeks and they squeeze them, and they're like, "Oh, you just like all the face stuff."
Yeah.
And I'd see my mom standing behind her on purpose, going,
Right.
and I just, okay, just go ahead.
Yeah.
Then she'd like kiss me on the cheek way too much.
Yeah.
I just smell like grandma's perfume.
Yeah.
But
It's
then,
you got to wash it off.
yeah. But then she also gave me candy.
Yeah.
So it was all good.
Or money,
It's
right?
all
So
good.
you might get money.
Or money.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Either one's good, Grandma. Either one's good.
Yeah.
But just be patient with people.
Right.
And if you really need to, if you really can't take it, then go ahead and leave the room. You don't have to leave everything. Just leave the room for a moment, and all of that is okay. Be okay with everything being okay.
Right.
And if Uncle won't shut up about whatever that thing is that he won't shut up about,
it's always the uncle.
just
right?
let him talk it out.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to respond. Let him talk it out himself. Go, whatever you think, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Or if you're at a party and you want to avoid somebody, it's like you just give him the big goodbye, like Larry David. You avoid him all day, and then all of a sudden, you're about to leave the party. What? You're here? I gotta go. It's so great seeing you. This is crazy. You know, I'm leaving now, but we'll have to catch up. It's so good to see you. Yeah, after you avoided them the whole time.
Dave, that seemed real. That was very good, man.
That and I just watch a lot of HBO.
Nice.
But it's a good strategy.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, some Americans say, we're talking kind of a similar theme here, they're saying that they're tired of giving gifts, period. In a poll of 2,000 Americans, people ranked which major Christmas traditions they'd like to scrap, and the first was sending Christmas cards. Okay,
I like getting them. I hate sending them.
Yeah, true. Or you shake them, it's like, oh, okay, there's no money, but, I wouldn't expect money in this from someone that I see once a year, but they give me a Christmas card.
Yeah.
Some people would say. The ugly Christmas sweaters. I see people doing parties for that.
I love them.
That's the only time I see those, when it's a themed party.
I saw a dude, I think it was here. He had on a Mike Tyson Christmas sweater.
Oh, wow.
It was Mike Tyson's face with a hat on it. Is that the best thing ever? Was that here? I think that was here. Yeah. Anyway, number 3 and 4, we're giving, gift giving and the Secret Santa. I love the Secret Santa because you only have to buy one gift.
Yeah, those are fun.
And then you get a name, you're not sure what to get, but they usually give you a list of what to get. Secret Santa's like the best. To me.
I think so. Yeah. Another new poll found that 31% are bored with the usual Christmas traditions and would like to see more unusual alternatives during the lead up to the big day. One would be a meal change. 44% say they'd like pizza.
Christmas pizza sounds awesome.
Pizza can go for any time of year,
occasion.
Right?
Yes.
Tacos, that's different. Chinese food, that's something you often see, especially because a lot of places are closed if you want to go out for food, or maybe you don't celebrate Christmas. A lot of Chinese food places are open. And of course, all of that suggested over the traditional turkey. And they also found about 47% would prefer to spend the whole day in their pajamas rather than getting dressed up. I feel like families take those pictures in their pajamas.
It's fun.
And then they get a rush to get dressed to go to grandma's house, right?
I like when people wear the onesie pajamas, all of them, and you wear it all day. I think it's so funny.
Just lounge.
It's just, it's cute, it's funny, it makes a great picture.
Lounge and make a list of the stuff you got to return.
Except when you got to go to the bathroom. Then you got to go to the bathroom in the onesie. It's just, it's a whole thing there. We want to hear what you guys have to say. And if you have a picture of your family in a Christmas onesie, please do me a favor and hashtag the new one. I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it.
We want to see what you guys have.